What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Dead State. My name is Splattercat. I'm happy to have you here today as our long-running friend in the undead world continues to put out content. It continues to move along. If you're not a fan of looting and like finding lots of stuff, this game probably won't do much for you. But if you're into like running around just like picking things up and hoarding them in like a weird sense like I am, then it'll probably do a lot for you. It'll probably be one of those games that's like, I'll rub your back, baby. And I'll be like, okay, rub my back. Hooray! I like back scratches. It's all about back scratches. I am barred from owning one of those little back scratches. Like, I'm not allowed to have those because I will just itch my back raw. I don't know what it is about my back. It's always itchy. It's always itchy. It's like, not like annoyingly itchy though. It's just like once I start scratching it, I can't stop. So it's sort of like an addiction issue. Old Scratch's Pizza. I don't know if naming your pizzeria after Satan. Maybe I'm just being overly superstitious right now. Like, it's pretty metal. I'll give him credit for that. Like, naming your pizzeria after Satan. It's pretty heavy metal. But at the same time, oh no. Feels a little risky. I think these guys have bolt actions. Yeah, there's a lever action. He's got a double barrel. Okay, so if we're going to bait these guys, we need to do it in a way that's intelligent. And by that I mean walk up right in front of them and then let them shoot you first. Hooray, you're bad at shooting. I'm so happy right now. I've never been so happy that another man is bad at shooting. If you want this to turn into that, you only hit him for 28, really? That seems really underwhelming for a AK-47. Maybe you just got grazed. Got grazed like a field full of goats. Oh, look what happened to you. See? Aren't you happy? No. Oh, bad guy. Why? Why do you do these things to me? Why you shoot me with your pipe shotgun? Your giant double-barrel ridiculous gun? Yeah! See what happens? See what happens. I like to imagine I caught him right up under the throat with that one. It's just like, ah! They should put fatalities in this game with different weapons. That's what it needs. The game needs fatalities like Mortal Kombat. Like, I want to do that thing from Mark of Cree where you pick the guy up on your spear and then you slam it on the ground and he slides all the way down to the other end and you pull it out the other end of him. Oh, so awesome. If you've never played Mark of Cree, kids, if you aren't old enough to have played Mark of Cree, seriously, you need to go play this game. It is the coolest game ever. Like, Mark of Cree was like one of the reasons to own a PS2. Like, if you weren't during that generation, like I was probably, when the PS2 came out, I was probably in the middle of high school, I guess. Maybe. Yeah, I think I was. Now that I'm thinking about it. When did I get? I'm trying to think of when I got my PS2. Yeah, I think I got it in high school. I think. I'm pretty sure that I did anyways. Ow, don't hit me with a machete. I am a spear-wielding psychopath. What are you, stupid? That's not a good plan for you, man. Machete versus spear, I'll take that bet. I'll take that bet right now. Anyways. If you've never played Mark of Cree, you owe it to yourself. It is legit. I think the art was done by the same guy that did Mulan, too. You know the Disney movie Mulan? Imagine Mulan, but ultra-violent. And that's Mark of Cree. Like, the game looks gorgeous. The animation is fantastic. The storyline segments are all, like... It's basically, you know how you watch people speed draw? That's what all the cutscenes are. It's a guy speed drawing all of the scenes, and it's really, really cool. Like, seriously, it's a lot of fun. Mark of Cree is one of those games that you play, and you play over and over and over again because... it's already in your collection, and it's so good. It's one of those surprise games, I guess. One of the games that you got with your PS2. I think mine came with my PS2. And you usually expect games that come with a system to kind of just be like, eh. Like, they're usually like the mainline games like Crash Bandicoot and stuff like that, which typically I don't get that excited about. Like, sure, Crash Bandicoot's fun, but there's other things that I would rather play. Ooh, that's a nasty little crit. Didn't expect that one. Alright, let's get going here. But anyways, what I'm saying is that if you've never played Mark of Cree, go emulate it right now and play that game. And if you have a PS2, go order it on Amazon.com right now, or eBay, or wherever you can get it from. Because, seriously, Mark of Cree is the shit. It has some of the most brutal, like, some of the most ridiculous fatalities I have ever seen in a video game. Sometimes you just watch and be like, oh, it's so violent. So ridiculously violent, but so fun. I'll probably take these more for the ammo than anything else, but we'll carry them along. Hopefully we can find our way. Are there any more looters on the map? Yeah, there are. You can kind of cheese it by opening up combat, and it'll tell you who's around. You'd think we could get like a new car around here somewhere. Maybe that one from inside? I'm not so sure. I feel like getting shot today. Oh, good, because he's not going to shoot me anyways. Nice job. He had the jump on me, jackass, and you ruined it. How do you mess that up? Like, how do you even remotely mess that up? Because now I'm going to shoot you with my assault rifle. It doesn't seem to be worth 3 bullets to do 35 damage. I feel like I could do better damage with just like the lever action. Yep, see? How did that work out for you? You should have been friendly. You should have came up and been like, hey, how's it going, man? Hanging out at the car dealership? Yeah, me too. And then we could have been fast friends or slow friends, whichever you prefer. I think we'll go pre-owned SUV. Full of Twinkies and other goodies. You can open the door, but it's all boarded up, so maybe we gotta go around. Yeah, we're gonna have to go around the long way. They're just making us run through like waves and waves of bosses. Old Nintendo games used to do this and stuff, like old computer games too, where if they wanted you to fight a bunch of battles but make the map seem like it was bigger than it was, they would just put like a big windy snake-like corridor through the whole thing. Car trunk, got some shirts and some paint. Hell yeah. Alright, point taken. Of your hollow point. Ha, ha, ha. Let's go ahead and smack him with a bat. Damage done. Damage failed. I was hoping I could count you all among the competent today, but it appears as though you don't want that title. See, look at Tweedletime. Everything Tweedletime does well, and that's why he always gets to get the extra cookies at dinner. We have extra cookie time at dinner. You only get the extra cookie if you're totally on point. Like, if you do your day's work, it also helps that I'm the leader. Allocations for cookies to myself seem to be a bit higher than everybody else. In fact, most of the time, I just keep them with the scavenging group, and we just eat all the cookies before we get home and don't tell anybody else. What they don't know can't hurt them. A lack of cookies could hurt me, I guess. I don't know if I want to live in a world where you can't get cookies anymore. I mean, you can make them from scratch, but once you run out of sugar, that's that. Sugar's not that common. Flour's not that hard to get and make. But sugar, once that's gone, it's gone. We can't grow sugar in this climate. Not in Texas. I don't think so. Alright, amigos, what's going on here? Guy with a crowbar. Okay. I'm just gonna let Tweedletime handle this shit. Who else is in here? Bunch of guys with guns. Unfortunate. A badass looter. What makes him badass? He's got a cool gun. What is that, a 45? What is that? That's a big-ass gun right there. This dude over here has got himself a sawed-off. Not actually that worried about it, though, because I can block them, like, right by this door so that they can't get in. And then that's, like, game over for them. They'll trip over it. No, don't stun me. Oh, that's upsetting. That's deeply upsetting. I don't want that at all. Alright, well, baseball bat's in position. Let's start swinging. Just a little bit, though. Not a lot of swinging. We can't allow our sexual proclivities to get out of hand here. We'll probably just leave her right there. And then let's stab this guy to death. If we can hit him. We're stunned at the moment, so it might not happen. 41 damage done. I like it. Ooh, another hit right there. We continue to bludgeon. That guy's got some HP on him. Nice job, man. I salute your ability to take bats to the face. And so the fight comes to an end. And now we stay right here. Right? Maybe? Maybe not. Ooh, we're all out of, what is that? Potted meat. What the hell is potted meat? Shouldn't it just be called canned meat? Generic potted meat. I've never heard that term before. Potted meat. Is that a thing in Texas, or is that just like a weird word that they used? I don't think potted meat is a thing. It feels like something that you would call it like overseas or something. I don't know. Alright. Let's get proactive here. Oh, what's that, SMG looter? You want me to be shot in the face? Alright, I'm gonna shoot you in the face. How's that sound? Does it sound good? I'm glad that we could come to an agreement here. How about you, amigo? How you feeling about getting shot? You feeling okay with it? As long as you're okay with it, I'm okay with doing it, so... whatever. Like, move him up to right here. Get rid of him so that he's no longer an issue. Duck behind the car so that we don't get shot with whatever that huge goddamn pistol is this guy has. That thing is enormous. Like, I'm actually pretty intimidated by it. I keep thinking that if I make eye contact with it for too long, it's going to jump out and bite me. 43 points of damage. I think I'm going to focus on him and just like maybe he's almost dead. How do we run out of ammo so fast? Did I forget to reload again? I must have forgot to reload again. Ow! I just got glocked. That's no fun. Probably run up right here and see if I can get rid of him on the... No! Well, anyways, the hope was that we could get rid of him on the next turn, but I guess not. That guy's now downed. I have to wait this one out. Whoo! The hell? Ow! What kind of gun is that? That made a super crazy noise. Ow! A screwdriver? Really? You see the way his wrist rotated around too? What are you, like a crash dummy? Look, he's got robot wrist. He goes... This proposition seems to be failing for you, man. I just stopped. You just killed yourself by attacking too much. Axe couldn't get through the armor, so that's good. I think if I step him forward slightly, I can get this guy. Come on. Come on. There it is. Down he goes. Whatever that gun is, I want to make sure it has lots of ammo left in it. Because I want it. He can't do anything right now, so I'm going to reload him. And then we'll put him on basic attack protocols. Hey. Step up behind that chair, sir. We're going to have to kill off some people right here. We don't have a choice. Dead guy. Dead guy. There it is. Well done. And so now it's your turn. I love the fact that I can attack with this from 2 squares away. Seriously. It's super awesome and it makes me happy. Is that guy bit by a zombie or what's going on right there? Touched by... Oh, he wasn't dead. Ah. That explains a number of things. And the number of things that it has explained is 1. Oh, I still can't get a hit off. Damn it. All I want to do is hit on you, looter baby. All I want to do. Down you go. How you feeling now? How you feeling now? Shanana-na. Alright, so let's see what gun this is, because this seems like the sort of gun that Vic would want to carry around with him. There's no cars at a car dealership. Does that seem odd to anybody else, that we can't, like, get a car from here? Badass looter, what you got? Oh, yeah, he got himself a Dirty Harry gun, an antique revolver. It's an 1880s model revolver. It shoots 38? Really? Huh. Cool. Well, it wasn't the most successful of looting days, but on the plus side, we didn't have to go that far out of town to find this stuff, so it's not as bad as it could have been. Could have been a lot worse. Let's go ahead and get all the goodies off these guys. Yep. Give me all of your glockage. Everything that you want. If you've got a blockage of glockage, then I would love, I don't know, to put it in my pocket. It's close enough. Glockage, stockage, socket. It's close. It's almost there. It's not the best I've ever done, but it works. It works. Not my best work. Still passable, I think. Vic, are you carrying anything right now? Aside from disease and anger? Oh, look, another tactical vest. That's actually a pretty easy way to get a tactical vest in the early game if you know about the location. This seems like one of those games that you would play differently the second time through, but it takes so long to get through the game that you would like never play it again a second time through. You would just kind of like beat it once and then never do it again. Like, I doubt I'll ever play this game again. I just don't think that I will. Like, it's fun while it lasted, but once it's done, it's done. Like, part of the mystique, I think, is probably being able to find, like, stuff, you know, new things every single time you go to a location. And once that's gone, I don't know, it feels like some of the magic is gone. Going through here was probably the easier plan. We'll kill off anybody else we can, but then we'll get on out of here. I don't see a car anywhere, so it's not worth looting. I got the stuff that I wanted anyways, so for the time being. Through there. Ah, it's blocked by the car. Damn it. Why do they do these things to me? Why do they do these things to me? And apparently our characters are incapable of climbing over the top of a car or fitting through that enormous gap right there. The enormous sidestepping gap that you could go through. But whatever. Let's not talk about that right now. Let's just leave, because I don't want to be here anymore. This place kind of sucks. I was hoping there'd be a car, and there wouldn't, so I stopped caring. Let's bounce. Get over here. Go! Everybody get here faster. Go faster. Run! Sprint yourself over here. Alright, nice job, team. Nice job. And by nice job, I mean, 50-50. Decent effort. Probably wouldn't give you a gold star. Oh, man. I get a gold star again. This is the worst job ever. I hate my life. I want with a gold star, but no. Tweedletime won't give me one. Why did he do this to me? Doesn't he know that I respect him more than anything? All I wanted a hug and a gold star from Tweedletime. And I can't have it anymore. Alright, so we're going to go over here, drop off our stuff. Honestly, like, I'm kind of wondering where the end of the game is. I'm figuring it's probably wherever that airport is in Henley or whatever they said. You probably use the plane to get out of here or something. Although, where are you going to go? Like, why bother? You've already spent all this time building up this location. You've got lots of sustainable areas that you could potentially build inside of. Like, just kind of like make the fence larger when you need more space. Eventually, this thing will turn into what might be the first chunk of rebuilding humanity. You never know. I'm going to get rid of that because it just doesn't seem to be getting the job done for me right now. I think I'm better off going with a lever action for the time being. Although, let's give him the big-ass Dirty Harry gun. It's a 38. I feel weird saying a big-ass 38, but... There we go. A little bit more ammo, a little bit more stuff. Troy Cooper, what do you do? He's got a shotgun and some combat boots. I haven't talked to Troy either. We should probably, like, do that at some point. Maybe I will. Victor, what do you got for me? What's the AP on that? 4 AP to fire that thing? How much damage does it do? 35, 45? And it costs 1 less? Well, if you got 12 AP, it would be the way to go. If you don't have 12 AP, loses a little bit of its shine, I guess, but I'm going to give that to Paul. Yeah, get rid of that right there, Paul. What's the range on it, though? That's the other thing that I'd be worried about. The range is 6. What's the range on the lever action? 8. So yeah, let's go with the lever action. How much ammo does it hold? 6 rounds? I guess that's the balance, is that... Let's take that for a little while. It's a different gun, and we can just play with it for a bit. You gotta keep this game interesting any way that you can. We got a lot of 9mm, too. Like a real overstocking of 9mm. Let's take that right there. Move it over. Alright, throw that back into the inventory. Let's refill our med kit while we're here too, because that could totally end up sucking if I mess this up somehow. We have 18. I thought we had 100 and something band-aids. How come we only have 18 now? This game. Alright, well, we'll talk to new people tonight, but for the time being, let's head back on out and get more stuff done, because getting stuff done is the point of the game. I forgot to assign people's jobs again, didn't I? Damn it. I'm an idiot when it comes to this stuff. I feel dumb whenever I do this. Hold on, let's go do the jobs. Alright, so nobody has a job right now. That was a giant waste of time. Let's go for the greenhouse next, I think. Greenhouse sounds good. We'll go with Davis. I'm going to need you. I'm going to try and get this down in time to like 1 day so that it gets finished like right this second. We need to build more arrows though too, which is my other concern. The arrows have turned into like a really, really nice thing to have around for when the going gets tough. I guess it doesn't really matter considering we've already wasted like half the day. So let's throw another person on it and then we'll have everybody else sort of just do whatever. 14 hours. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. So who do we have now? We have Grant White, who I think is reasonably decent at machining. Who is the person that's good at machining? Gotta be some. We have Ephraim, and we have... Is he good at it? He's got mechanical 8, but he's got science 0. Who was our guy that had real good science and really, really amazing... They're gonna make me go through this, aren't they? Renee. She's got mechanical 2. Joel Oswalt has mechanical 2. No science, though. Somebody here had both, and I can't remember who. Was it Craig? No, Craig had science, but he didn't have anything else. Karen Landry. Damn it, who is it? It's somebody here. I know it. Is it Melina? No, she's only got that. Oscar, what do you do? 7 mechanical and a little bit of science. Melina's got some. How does that affect this? Okay, so she's got enough to do most of this stuff. Make a silenced 9mm. That'd be pretty dope. A sighted shotgun blueprint. I don't know what any of this stuff does, but the long barrel mag right there, the long barrel magnum, yeah, let's make one of those. How long is that going to take? 4 hours? Hell yeah, whip one of those bad boys out then. A sniper rifle blueprint? That seems like it'd be pretty cool too. Who else could do the Oscar? Can you make a sniper rifle for me? Oh, you can't? Damn. Because that would have been pretty awesome. I mean, I think we could have been better friends. A chainmail coif. That seems like it might be a good idea, too. Either way, it takes a long-ass time to make an arrow. I don't know. It takes 8 hours to make an arrow. Weird, but anyways. Can you do anything with machining? You can do nothing with machining, so I guess focus on the greenhouse, I suppose. I always find it weird that, like, you have to have science skill in order to do some of this stuff. Like, this all seems like fairly basic machine work to me. Like, you wouldn't need a whole lot of scientific skill to get it done. Make a sighted shotgun. That sounds pretty cool. I want to play around with some of this new stuff. Some of that new shit. What do you do? You're working on the greenhouse now. Have fun with that. We'll go out and have fun. We'll bring back extra Twinkies for all of you. I promise. Let's turn that off right there, and then we are going to bounce on out and do other things. I promise that I'll try and do better about scheduling things, but we're at the point in the game right now where it doesn't really even matter anymore. We're basically, like, done with everything. Well, I was traveling down to 10, so I figure we'll do the same thing here. I don't really feel like doing roadkill again. We've had that one about 150 times. Let's go. There's a parking lot shootout. It'd be kind of ironic right now if that was the one that had the car. We've got the 120 or the I-10 rest stop. Okay. We'll hit these on the way back, by the way. I'm just trying to clear them out for the time being. And we'll go to the rest stop right now. We'll see what's up. There might be something good here. Let's step on through. Looks like we just got a bunch of deaders in here, but I'm going to try and run through and see if there's anything worthwhile. We've yet to see ourselves that car. Okay, so looters in there. Not really interested in fighting with anybody right now. Just kind of like looking around for survivors and or the possibility. Bunch of dead guys in there. What's in the back of this truck? Zombies? How did that happen? Did I just miss that one? Huh. I must have missed him. Alright, well, whatever. It's like a fairly simple thing to take care of him. Where is... Did I take somebody out of my party? That's weird. I only have 3 people right now. How did that happen? Where's Paul? I don't think I took him out of my group, but maybe I did. Maybe I clicked him wrong. I'm sure somebody's shouting at me right now. We don't need max. I'm not trying to fight right now, so we don't need max people at the moment. I'm just trying to take a look around and see what we have. Bunch of stuff in there. Bring that back with us. Anything in here worthwhile? Or just more dead folks? Dead people make lots of noise if you're in here. Let me know. Might as well load everybody else up on loot since we're here already. And we're going to have to go back to base to get Paul anyways. Grab all of that stuff. Who's in the back room right there? A dog. A couple of dogs. Alright. I'd suggest not barking, doggy. Just on like a point of, you know, us being a little bit safer. A couple of misses right there. A little bit unfortunate, but not unmanageable. Step down into here. Because it's the evening, we're going to have a terrible hit rate, but I'm going to give it a go anyways. Hopefully the dog barking doesn't bring too much along with us. Can escape out the back if we really, really need to, but there we go. Get those counterattacks. Stack them on up. You deserve them. Stack those things high. I can't stack anything when I'm high. I don't know. If you tell me to stack something high, I'm going to get sidetracked and end up staring at a wall or something. Not super motivated. Not super motivated on the old bud. I guess that's it for right now. I don't feel like messing with this for too much longer, so let's just get out of here. I'll leave this as a location that we haven't yet looted on my little list of places. Run back around this over here and hopefully... Ugh. Go ahead. Just take him out right. How do you miss a guy? Come on, man. Killing me with this stuff. Killing me. You have how much experience hitting dead guys with baseball bats at this point? Like, basically, you have done more zombie killing and baseball batting than anybody in history. And still, just missing left and right. Well, it's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. The leaky woman's attack misses the dog. So it sounds like somebody's fighting with a dog in there somewhere. Where's this fight taking place? Let's just wait it out. I don't like being trapped in combat because something that's not even on screen for me is like taking place. I don't know. Doesn't do anything for me thematically. Just sitting here passing turns so that you can finally get out of combat. Hopefully that zombie doesn't notice us. I'm just trying to get out of here. There we go. We're out. Off we go. Back to pick up Paul. I suppose we could check the parking lot shootout, but without our backup, like our real ringer. He's the guy that brings the DACA the hardest, so I figure we should probably go get him. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Dead State, where hopefully this game will come to a conclusion at some point. It seems like it just keeps going, though. I'm gonna take. We're gonna try and look for an airfield. I'd like to finish this off sooner rather than later. Like, I'm not really interested in doing like a full clear because honestly, there's not a reason to really do so. How I've not managed to find a car yet, no idea, but it's not there. So anyways, I'll see y'all in the next episode. How do, everybody?